Welcome back. You're watching After 9 on TVAM. Now, stress is a big problem these days, with many people searching for ways to deal with it through relaxation techniques. Well, one technique which claims to give the deepest relaxation you can possibly get is the flotation tank. The idea is that you lie on your back in a shallow tank of warm water made extra buoyant by salts. But the best way to explain it is to show you. So let's join After 9's reporter Fiona McDiarmid as she steps into a flotation tank.
Despite liking water, I was apprehensive about spending an hour in a dark tank and ending up looking like a wrinkled prune, but I needn't have worried.
Right, it's very simple, very, very simple. You just lie down on very buoyant water, like the Dead Sea, like floating on the Dead Sea, really. It's as simple as that. You lie back, don't have to do anything, don't have to try and do anything, and you just lie back and away you go. You just gradually will drift into a deeper and deeper state of very, very deep relaxation.
But this deep relaxation isn't the same as falling asleep. It's more like meditation, but based on sensory deprivation, the meditation is supposed to come easily. And I needn't have worried about feeling claustrophobic. The tank is as big as your average bathroom, with a high ceiling and just 10 inches of water.
It's very warm. Is it warmer than the rest of the building?
Yeah, so the temperature inside is kept nice and warm. The water is body temperature, so that one can just completely relax and feel very, very comfortable when you're inside.
Is there anything I have to worry about then?
Not at all, no. You just lie back on the water, sit down, lie back on the water, and let yourself go.
Sounds easy, and it is. You can use a headrest if you want, and there's a small light you can keep on if you don't fancy the dark. But more to the point, you can't sink. The Epsom salts in the water keep you up, and it's the nearest thing you'll ever get to weightlessness.
Oh, that really is amazing. If you've ever wanted to feel 6 stone, this is how to do it. Or no weight at all. Oh, yes.
And as your mind drifts away, you can sort out all the problems of the day. Float tanks are for people suffering from stress or those who just want to clear their minds. Creative souls come here too. Apparently Peter Gabriel gets musical inspiration from it, and even athletes float to recover from aches and pains. Music can be piped into the tank to aid your relaxation, whale sounds to Vivaldi, but if you'd rather an hour of silence or even darkness, you can.
Wonderful. Well, I don't know about you, but I could certainly do with a little bit of that. Well, I'm joined now by Ron Kemeny, who we saw in that film, who actually owns a clinic with a flotation tank, and also by Christina Stewart, who is an avid floater. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Christina, how, if I can come to you first, how on earth how were you first introduced to the flotation tank?
Well, there has been a little bit in the press recently about it, and I was attending the South London Health Centre for other reasons, for other therapies, reflexology, aromatherapy, and in 1987 I'd actually had breast cancer. So I was very aware of stress and trying to overcome it. Luckily, all the things they did to me at the Royal Marsden being successful. I no longer have cancer, but obviously I'm still meditating, visualising, doing all my homework, as you might say.
So what did it do for you?
It was absolutely wonderful. It was a complete revelation, I think, particularly after being very ill. Yes, you relax, as you saw with Fiona, you float away, there's all that. But I think what happened to me was when I took, in the end, about 9 floats. I did the initial 3. And by about the 3rd one, I think it was, I'd got to the stage where you really are weightless. I think it must be like outer space. I was floating away. And I think I got in touch, wherever you live, inside, and whether it's here or wherever I live, and right inside, I suddenly thought, I'm absolutely all right. Somewhere, wherever I was, I'm fine.
So you have that lovely feeling of well-being. How long did the relaxation last after each session?
Well, it lasts quite a few days, and as you do more floats, the sort of, I was getting to the stage where they were joining up.
Yes. So it sounds like you'd recommend it to anybody who has stress problems or stress-related problems.
Yes, and for just fun, for pleasure.
Well, I think I'm going to book my name down, and
think
perhaps I ought to speak to Ron about
yes,
that.
Indeed.
Ron, how does it work? How does it relax you?
Well, it's got a technical name, which is the restricted environmental stimulation technique.
Otherwise known as REST.
REST, yes.
Sounds a bit
What
easy.
that is it's a very technical name for something very simple. Most people go to bed at night and actually use the technique by going into a darkened quiet room lying very still. And if you take that one step further, what happens is rather than going to sleep, you actually don't go to sleep, or you're not awake either, and you're in this in-between state. And this is this extremely deeply relaxed state.
And it's good for various medical conditions, I gather, presumably anything related to stress, like ulcers or migraine, headaches. That kind of
It is. There's a lot of research has been done on that over the last 10 years in America and Australia, and it's been proven quite conclusively that blood pressure is reduced and that stress-related biochemicals are greatly reduced in the body.
Is it available all over the country?
It is now, yes, all over the UK, including Northern Ireland. You can float. There are even health farms that are installing them. You can now float just about everywhere.
Well, there we are. There's no reason why you can't float if you want to. The address to write to for details and addresses of tanks near your area: Flotation Tank Association, 29 Sunbury Lane, London SW11 3NP. And the telephone number 071 350 1001. Thank you very much, both of you, for telling us more about that. It certainly sounds relaxing, and I'm going to give it a try. Don't forget to join us after the break, when we'll be working out with Lizzie, and not the Chesterfields, but the Chippendales.